Imagine walking into a SaaS company of the future, but instead of rows of desks filled with developers, marketers, and support staff, you see dashboards filled with digital workers. Each worker isn't a human being, it's an AI agent, quietly running in the background, managing workflows, solving customer issues, writing code, analyzing data, and even designing new growth strategies. This isn't a sci-fi movie scene anymore, it's the direction SaaS is heading. The rise of AI agents as employees is reshaping how teams are built, how companies scale, and how startups compete. The truth is, businesses have always chased efficiency. The reason SaaS grew so fast in the first place was because it removed the burden of on-premise software. Now AI agents are pushing this efficiency frontier even further. Instead of hiring and training an employee for months, companies can deploy an AI worker in seconds. Instead of paying a six-figure salary, you pay a fraction of the cost. And instead of worrying about burnout or turnover, these AI employees are available 24/7. But the real story here isn't just cost savings, it's about capability expansion. SaaS teams of the future won't just replace people with agents. They'll amplify human teams by 10x, 50x, even 100x. Imagine a startup founder with only 2 human employees, but 50 AI agents, one running customer acquisition, one building dashboards, one optimizing pricing, and one managing compliance. Suddenly, a 2-person startup operates like a 200-person company. That's the game changer. The shift from assistants to employees, most of us know AI today as assistants. ChatGPT helps answer emails. Claude helps summarize documents. Midjourney helps create images. But assistants only support humans. The new wave of agentic AI flips this dynamic. Instead of supporting, agents start taking ownership of tasks. They don't just answer, "How do I do X?" They actually do X. Picture this. You tell your AI agent, launch a new onboarding email campaign for our SaaS users. Instead of giving you a template, the agent integrates with your CRM, drafts the emails, a B tests the subject lines, schedules the campaigns, and monitors performance. That's not an assistant. That's an employee-level contribution. The mindset shift is huge. In the same way we hire people for roles, developer, marketer, analyst, SaaS companies will hire AI agents for specific functions. They'll appear in org charts, they'll have dashboards instead of desks, and they'll report metrics, not timesheets. Why SaaS is the perfect playground, now you might ask? Why will SaaS companies adopt AI employees faster than others? The answer is simple. SaaS is already digital first. Every SaaS workflow runs on tools, APIs, and integrations. That's exactly where AI agents thrive. They don't need physical space. They don't need HR paperwork. They just need access to APIs, databases, and cloud platforms. Take customer support as an example. In SaaS, support is critical, but repetitive. AI agents can handle 80% of tickets by themselves, responding instantly, troubleshooting issues, escalating only complex cases to humans. That means one human support manager can oversee an army of AI support reps, scaling customer happiness without ballooning headcount. For engineering, it's even bigger. Already, AI like Devin, the AI software engineer, shows how an agent can design, test, and deploy code. SaaS startups will soon have engineering squads composed of mostly AI coders supervised by 1 or 2 human leads. This doesn't just cut costs, it accelerates shipping speed dramatically. The new org chart, Humans plus Agents picture a SaaS company of 2028. The CEO is human. The head of product is human, maybe the head of sales too. But under them, most of the org chart is AI agents. Instead of hiring 10 SDRs for cold outreach, you deploy 5 AI sales agents. Instead of hiring 3 data analysts, you run 2 AI analytics agents. Each employee is an agent, trained for a role, connected to the right tools, evaluated on KPIs. You don't measure their working hours, you measure their performance. Did the marketing agent hit the conversion rate goal? Did the sales agent close the target number of leads? Did the coding agent deploy bug-free updates? That's the new framework of accountability. Humans then shift into higher-level work: strategy, creativity, ethics, relationships. The day-to-day grind moves to agents. It is not about replacing humans entirely. It is about creating hybrid teams where humans focus on judgment and innovation while agents handle execution. Cost and scale advantages. The economics are mind-blowing. Today, a SaaS startup with 20 employees might spend $2 million a year on salaries. In the AI agent future, the same startup might run with 3 to 5 humans and 50 agents, spending less than half the cost but operating at 10x the speed. This means barriers to entry fall dramatically. You don't need to raise millions to start a SaaS company. You don't need to hire a huge team. With the right agents, a single founder can build, launch, and scale a SaaS product globally. That's why we're likely to see an explosion of new SaaS ventures powered by agent workforces. And for enterprises, it means scaling without ballooning headcount. A Fortune 500 SaaS business could add 10,000 AI agents overnight, scaling customer support worldwide instantly. That's not possible with humans. Risks and challenges, of course, it's not all smooth sailing. There are serious challenges. Trust. Can AI agents be trusted to execute correctly every time? A bug in customer support is one thing. A bug in financial workflows is another. Oversight. Who supervises agents? Humans will need to build new systems of accountability. Security. Agents accessing sensitive customer data create huge risks. One breach could be catastrophic. Culture. What happens to human culture when half the team isn't human? Will people feel disconnected? These challenges are real. SaaS leaders will need to build frameworks for hybrid teams, humans plus agents working together safely and effectively. The global shift in SaaS, here is what makes this trend even more powerful. AI agents don't care about geography. That means SaaS startups from anywhere in the world can compete on equal terms. A solo founder in Lagos, Bangalore, or Sao Paulo can launch a SaaS product as powerful as one from San Francisco because their team is too limited by local hiring. It has digital agents running in the cloud. This democratizes SaaS like never before. Talent shortages, salary inflation, or visa barriers. None of that matters when most of your team is agentic. The advantage shifts from who can hire the best engineers to who can design the smartest AI-powered workflows. The future of work in SaaS. So what happens to human employees? Do they disappear? Not entirely. What changes is the nature of their work. Humans move into roles that require deep creativity, empathy, and judgment. AI agents become the execution layer. We'll see new job titles emerge: AI workflow architect, agent supervisor, ethics manager, trust and safety officer. These roles will be about designing, monitoring, and improving AI employee networks. Just like cloud computing created DevOps, agent employees will create new job categories. Why this is inevitable? If you're skeptical, think about how fast SaaS already evolved. 10 years ago, most startups hired full IT teams to manage servers. Today, AWS and other cloud providers make that obsolete. The same will happen with human-heavy teams. If AI agents can do the same work faster, cheaper, and 24/7, no SaaS company will ignore that advantage. And once one competitor in a market adopts agents, others will be forced to follow. This creates a domino effect. First startups, then mid-sized SaaS, then enterprises, all shifting to hybrid human-agent teams. Within a decade, it will be normal to say, our support team has 3 humans and 50 AI agents. Conclusion: the SaaS teams of tomorrow The rise of AI agents as employees is more than a tech trend. It is a redefinition of work itself. SaaS companies will be the pioneers, building hybrid teams that blend human creativity with agent execution. Startups will scale faster, cheaper, and leaner than ever. Enterprises will run global operations with armies of agents. The risks are real, but the rewards are too big to ignore. The companies that adapt first will dominate. The founders who learn how to design agent teams will build the next wave of SaaS giants. And the workers who adapt will find themselves in entirely new roles, leading not people, but digital workforces. The future is coming fast, and in this future, AI agents aren't just tools, they're teammates. They're employees. They're the backbone of the next generation of SaaS companies. So the question isn't whether AI agents will become employees. The real question is, are you ready to work alongside them?